The Achaemenid Empire was the first Persian empire. Founded in the 6th century BCE, it marked the beginning of a new era in the ancient world. This empire was not just a political entity, but a cultural and economic powerhouse that influenced many aspects of life in the ancient world. It was huge and powerful. At its height, the Achaemenid Empire spanned 3 continents, covering parts of Asia, Africa, and Europe. Its vast territories included modern-day Iran, Iraq, Egypt, Turkey, and parts of India and Greece. The empire's size and power were unprecedented, making it one of the largest empires in history. The empire controlled a large part of the ancient world. Its influence extended far and wide, impacting the cultures, economies, and politics of the regions it governed. The Achaemenid rulers implemented advanced administrative systems to manage their vast territories, ensuring efficient governance and stability. It lasted for over 200 years. During this period, the Achaemenid Empire saw numerous achievements in art, architecture, and technology. The empire's longevity is a testament to its effective governance and the ability of its rulers to adapt to changing circumstances. The Achaemenid Empire was founded by Cyrus the Great. Known for his military genius and statesmanship, Cyrus established a legacy of tolerance and respect for the cultures and religions of the people he conquered. His policies laid the foundation for the empire's success and longevity. It stretched from the Indus Valley to Egypt and the Aegean Sea. This vast expanse allowed for a rich exchange of ideas, goods, and cultures, making the Achaemenid Empire a melting pot of diversity. The empire's strategic location facilitated trade and communication across its territories. This empire left a lasting legacy on the world. Its contributions to art, architecture, and governance influenced subsequent civilizations. The Achaemenid Empire's administrative practices, such as the use of satraps or provincial governors, were adopted by later empires, including the Roman Empire. The Achaemenids were known for their tolerance of different cultures. They allowed the people within their empire to maintain their own customs, languages, and religions. This policy of cultural respect and inclusion helped to maintain peace and stability across the diverse empire. They also created a system of government that was copied by later empires. The Achaemenid administrative system was highly organized, with a network of roads and a postal system that facilitated communication and control. This efficient governance model set a standard for future empires. The Achaemenid Empire is an important part of ancient history. Its innovations in governance, culture, and technology have left an indelible mark on the world. The legacy of the Achaemenid Empire continues to be studied and admired, highlighting its significance in the tapestry of human history. Cyrus the Great was a remarkable leader. He united different Persian tribes in the 6th century BC. He founded the Achaemenid Empire. Cyrus was a skilled military strategist. He conquered the Medes and the Lydians. His empire stretched from Central Asia to the Aegean Sea. Cyrus was known for his wisdom and tolerance. He allowed conquered peoples to keep their customs and religions. He is remembered as Cyrus the Great in the Bible for his kindness to the Jewish people. Darius I, also known as Darius the Great, was another great Achaemenid king. His reign marked a significant period in the history of the Persian Empire, characterized by extensive territorial expansion, administrative reforms, and infrastructural development. Darius ascended to the throne in 522 BC following the death of Cambyses II, and ruled until 486 BC. His leadership not only consolidated the empire, but also laid the foundation for its future prosperity. He ruled from 522 to 486 BC. During his reign, Darius undertook numerous military campaigns to expand the empire's borders. His conquests extended the Achaemenid Empire from the Indus Valley in the east to Thrace in the northwest, encompassing a vast and diverse range of cultures and peoples. Darius expanded the empire further. His military prowess and strategic acumen were instrumental in subduing various regions and integrating them into the empire. This expansion not only increased the empire's wealth, but also its influence across the ancient world. He conquered Thrace and parts of India. These conquests were significant as they brought new resources, trade routes, and cultural exchanges to the empire. The inclusion of these regions also demonstrated Darius's ability to manage and govern a vast and diverse empire effectively. Darius then was a great organizer. He implemented a series of administrative reforms that streamlined governance and improved efficiency. One of his most notable achievements was the division of the empire into provinces, known as satrapies. He divided the empire into provinces called satrapies. Each satrapy was governed by a satrap who acted as the king's representative. This system allowed for more effective control and administration of the vast territories under Persian rule. He appointed governors called satraps to rule these provinces. The satraps were responsible for collecting taxes, maintaining law and order, and overseeing local administration. This decentralized approach helped maintain stability and order throughout the empire. Darius developed a system of taxation and law. He standardized weights and measures, introduced a new currency, and established a uniform legal code. These measures facilitated trade, reduced corruption, and ensured a steady flow of revenue to the central government. He also started building projects, including the Royal Road. This extensive network of roads connected various parts of the empire, promoting trade, communication, and military mobility. The Royal Road became a symbol of the empire's unity and strength. Darius's reforms strengthened the empire. His visionary leadership, combined with his administrative and military skills, ensured the Achaemenid Empire's dominance for centuries. The legacy of Darius the Great continues to be remembered as a golden era in Persian history. The Royal Road was an incredible feat of engineering. It stretched for over 1,500 miles. The road connected Susa, the capital, to Sardis in Anatolia. This road was vital for communication and trade. It allowed messengers to travel quickly across the empire. Merchants could transport goods more easily. The Achaemenids also developed a postal system. They used relays of horses and riders. This system allowed for efficient communication across long distances. The Achaemenids were patrons of art and architecture. They built magnificent cities, including Persepolis. Persepolis was known for its impressive palaces and audience halls. Achaemenid art was known for its intricate details. They excelled in sculpture and relief carving. The empire was a blend of different cultures. The Persians developed their own unique style. They incorporated elements from the cultures they conquered. This cultural fusion is visible in their art and architecture. The Achaemenid Empire, despite its strength, eventually declined. Internal strife and external threats weakened the empire. Succession disputes and rebellions became common. These internal conflicts drained the empire's resources. The empire also faced threats from the Greeks in the west. The Greeks and Persians fought a series of wars in the 5th century BC. These wars weakened the empire. The vast size of the empire became a liability. It was difficult to control such a large territory. Communication between the central government and the provinces became difficult. The satrap system, while efficient, had weaknesses. Satraps sometimes became too powerful. They challenged the authority of the king. Economic problems also contributed to the decline. The empire's treasury was drained by constant warfare. This financial strain weakened the empire. Alexander the Great of Macedon emerged as a formidable enemy. He conquered the Persian Empire in a series of decisive battles. Alexander defeated Darius III, the last Achaemenid king, at the Battle of Gaugamela in 331 BC. This victory marked the end of the Achaemenid Empire. Alexander's conquest brought an end to Persian rule. However, the Achaemenid legacy lived on. It continued to influence the region for centuries to come. The Achaemenid Empire left a lasting legacy on the world. Founded by Cyrus the Great in the 6th century BCE, it quickly expanded to become one of the largest empires in history, stretching from the Balkans and Eastern Europe in the west to the Indus Valley in the east. This vast empire was not only known for its military prowess, but also for its sophisticated administrative system and cultural achievements. It was a model of efficient administration. The empire was divided into various provinces, each overseen by a governor or satrap. These satraps were responsible for collecting taxes, maintaining security, and implementing the king's policies. The use of standardized weights and measures along with a common currency facilitated trade and economic stability across the vast territories. Its influence can be seen in later empires such as the Roman Empire. The Achaemenid administrative practices, including the use of satraps and a centralized bureaucracy, were adopted and adapted by subsequent empires. The concept of a multi-ethnic state with a centralized administration became a model for future civilizations. The Persians' tolerance for different cultures set an example. They allowed conquered peoples to retain their own customs, languages, and religions. This policy of tolerance helped to integrate diverse populations and maintain stability within the empire. The Achaemenid rulers respected local traditions and often incorporated them into their own administrative practices. Their respect for local customs helped them maintain control of their vast empire. By allowing a degree of autonomy to local leaders and respecting regional traditions, the Achaemenid Empire was able to govern a diverse and widespread population effectively. This approach not only minimized resistance but also fostered loyalty among the conquered peoples. The art and architecture of the Achaemenid Empire continued to inspire. The grand palaces, intricate reliefs, and monumental sculptures of Persepolis and other sites showcased the empire's wealth and artistic achievements. These works of art not only served as symbols of imperial power, but also influenced the artistic traditions of neighboring cultures. Their achievements in engineering, such as the Royal Road, were impressive. The Royal Road facilitated communication and trade across the empire, stretching over 2,500 kilometers from Sardis to Susa. This network of roads, along with the development of an efficient postal system, enabled the rapid movement of troops, goods, and information, contributing to the empire's cohesion and stability. The Achaemenid Empire was a significant power in the ancient world. Its innovative administrative practices, cultural tolerance, and impressive engineering feats left an indelible mark on history. The legacy of the Achaemenid Empire can still be seen today in the cultural and administrative practices of many modern nations, reminding us of the enduring impact of this ancient civilization.